what should you do? Should you Airbnb or should you rent it out? Let's figure it out.
So, I'm going to show you exactly how to run numbers on an Airbnb. So let's say you have a house, right? And this particular property, you know it will rent for $2,000, right? So it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. You can probably collect $2,000 a month in rent. And you say to yourself, well, that's good. Well, let me see how I can maximize this with Airbnb. Airbnb, typically, you probably make anywhere between 2 to 3 times the rent. Typically, I'm not saying all the time. Sometimes you only make $500 net profit. Sometimes it can be $1,000 net profit, but it all depends. But you want to run the preliminary numbers, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the site, and I want you to type it in, data.rabu.com. Type that in. If you go to rabu.com, you can just click on the right side where it says the estimates, right? So what you're going to do then is you're going to put in the address to the property. Let's do that here. I'm going to put in the address. Okay. Put the bedrooms 4. Looks like that was already there. I don't want to do that now. So with 4 bedrooms in this particular property and on Berkland Drive, they're saying that I can potentially make $5,597 a month. Okay, that's really good based off, it can rent for $2,000, so I can make $5,597. However, I want you to remember this: when you're doing a rental, you're not providing furniture, so you are going to spend a few thousand in furniture. Depending on how you do it, you could spend less than $1,000, if you're willing to put in more time. But if you're going to buy new stuff like this area, I would try to get nice stuff, and not necessarily meaning that you can't get some cheap nice stuff, because I've seen people do it off of Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and things of that nature. You just have to have your hands on deck. And what I mean by hands on deck, when they say, hey, I'm giving this away for free or $100, you have to have a pickup truck, the U-Haul, and some guys ready to load it up and take it to your storage or take it to the next property. So $5,597 a month. So what they do is they get this information from the actual listing from the short-term rental sites, and this is the average daily rate of a property in that same area, and this is the occupancy, 17%. All right, and this is their base revenue, $1,029. All right, so this is how they collect their numbers. They're using data. So based on the market, they're saying that you can do $184 a night. Now, is this in concrete? Absolutely not. It's not in concrete. All right. So don't expect that number to, if you don't get that number, let's say you might get 4,000. Let's say you possibly you can get 6,000. You just have to test it out. But based off the preliminary numbers, and this is what I would do. I would say based off 184 times 20, and I'm going to do this on my calculator, right? And I'm going to put it on the screen, but based off $184 a night times 20 nights. Let's say you're renting out for 20 nights. All right, that gives you $3,680. $3,680. So, which is still more than rent. It's something to think about. All right, I hope this helps, and this tool helps when you're navigating through should you do short-term rentals and putting the numbers down. Because remember, short-term rentals, you might get a traveling nurse, somebody that has some contract work in your town. They just need a place 2-3 months, and it's a possibility you probably hit that number. But I'm hoping this tool helps. But this is how you would break down the numbers on Airbnb, to see if it's worth doing an Airbnb or any short-term rental service, man. So do me a favor right now, subscribe to the channel. All right. Hey, thanks for making it to the end. I'm Nasser, aka the Real Estate Guru. Not a guru, I'm a guru because I actually do this business. Hey, also comment below. When you look at a property, do you look at Airbnb and rental or just straight rental method? Okay, comment below. Let me know what you do. Also, make sure you click on the video
That's next to me. Peace.